Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the cabinet retreat finally came to an end. And it is emerging that Ruto decided to strip off Rigathi Gachagua's power hours after coming from the mountain to pray. For those who remember the whole drama that has happened with Rigathi Gachagua, waking up early in the morning, go to the mountain to pray, then addressing the media, then go to the meetings. Sasa ameambiwa, wewe endelea kufanya drama, na mimi Mudavadi anisaidia kufanya kazi. Because now the emerging issue is that Mudavadi will be part of the face of William Ruto's government. But Gachagua has been cleverly sidelined. Remember Gachagua, when he came from the mountain again, he was saying that he has been reduced to a beggar and is tired of this. And he was praying that God should provide other means. If you check in the Daily Nation and the Standard Digital, there is a newspaper, they are published there, with the headline, in Daily Nation, Ruto's power play. And you can read here, President Ruto has set out roles for these key men, putting each in charge of coordination with an arm of government. There are three. Wameanza Rigathi Gachagua, oversee the working relationship between the national government and the county government through Council of Governors. Keyword, through councils of governors. Number two, Musalia Mudavadi, to oversee the working relationship between the parliament and the executive. A link between the parliament and the executive. Justin Muturi, huyu ndio Attorney General, work to improve the relationship between the national government and the judiciary. Kwenye Ruto anafanyanga ukora wao. President William Ruto has decided to clarify the role of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, allocating each office a state department to support their coordination work. So everyone will stick to his role. And if you read in the Standard Digital, this is the headline. Musalia will handle the relationship between the executive and the legislature, while my deputy Gachagua will work with the developed government. We have managed to come up with a clear plan for the development of Kenya. Huyo alikuwa Ruto akisema. That's how it was quoted. Maybe some people are not understanding why I'm saying that Rigathi Gachagua has finally been stripped off all the powers he has had before. I will explain to you, but before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you don't subscribe, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Now, for those who have been watching the government from when the 2010 constitution was amalgamated, Uhuru Kenyatta was the first president to work on the new constitution. Then William Ruto is the second president. What William Ruto has given to Rigathi Gachagua is the role to chair the IBEC, Intergovernmental Meeting. IBEC is where the governors come together and have a meeting with the deputy president. This is not a new thing. It has been there. These roles were given to the deputy president. That's what Ruto was doing. It was not Uhuru giving him this role. It is in the law. Iko kwa katiba hapo. Hiyo ni kazi ya deputy president. to chair the intergovernmental meeting, IBEC. Even when Uhuru did not want to use Ruto, wakati walienda kwa handshake, when Matiang'i was doing everything, still Ruto could continue to play his role as the chair of IBEC. So it's there. And you see, you literally wait for the governors to come for this meeting, then you chair it. Kalas, you take the report to the cabinet. Imeishia hapo. Naona watu wengine wakisema, oh, Gachagua has been elevated because the role he has as of now is to rotate in each and every county. Which counties? His role is to chair a meeting with the governors. Now look at the responsibility that has been given to Musalia Mudavadi to oversee the working relationship between the parliament and the executive. This is the man that Ruto has decided to use as the most resourceful person to make sure that his government is getting it right. In a simple term, when it comes to playing the role, Musalia Mudavadi is more senior than Rigathi Gachagua. But what we have in a constitution, of course, it is deputy president, who is the second powerful after the president. But Mudavadi has been given a key role compared to what Rigathi Gachagua is going to play. So there will be no crashing when it comes to duties. That means when the cabinet has something they want to pass, it is Musalia Mudavadi who will coordinate with the National Assembly to make sure that they are passing that. It is Musalia Mudavadi who will be overseeing the implementation to the ground on what the cabinet has decided. You coordinate. That's why you see he's the one who will be chairing the principal secretary meetings. You see, these cabinet secretaries are just the face of the ministries, but the engine of those ministries are principal secretaries, people who work tooth and nail to make sure that everything is being got right. People who implement things on ground are principal secretaries, and these are the people that Mudavadi will be working close with, and again with the National Assembly. Sasa hiyo ndio engine ya serikali, principal secretaries. Hao wengine ni maua tu and the face. So that is the distinct difference of roles between Rigathi Gachagua and Musalia Mudavadi. Look at the whole cabinet. So it is Mudavadi linking the cabinet to the National Assembly, because the budget will always come from the National Assembly. Hao ndio wanakaa wanapitisha mambo ya budget na vile mambo itafanya kazi. So it's the one linking here. And the executive is where everything happens when it comes to playing their role across the country. It is not in the meeting where the deputy president is meeting with the governors. No. Magavana hapo ni kazi kidogo tu ya kusema ya kwamba labda tunallocate hii shamba ifanye kazi fulani. So all those things trying to link. So that's the difference between Musalia and Rigathi Gachagua. But then the question is why? Number one, Musalia Mudavadi is more competent in handling critical matters compared to Rigathi Gachagua. And this can be explained because if you check, Musalia Mudavadi was able to serve under Moi, he was able to serve under Kibaki, and of course he has been able to serve with Raila Amolo Odinga. So he has passed in these three hands: Moi, Kibaki, Raila. Ruto has the same experience. But Rigathi Gachagua is the first time a member of parliament, former DO, and now the deputy president. Zero experience. He has never been even a minister to understand how things work. But Mudavadi, from the time he became a member of parliament, he became a minister. And every time he has been in the government, he has always been a minister. Including even the last time now he is back to the government. So that is the first reason. Number two, Rigathi Gachagua is still in a campaign mode. If you check, every time you will see Gachagua He's in the mood of fighting. He wants to fight. He wants to oppose everyone. He's still there in that mood. But Mudavadi has been a man who's saying that let us now move on to work for the people and put the politics behind us. So Mudavadi is already moved on man. That's a man who understands how to run the government. But Gachagua is trying everything. What Gachagua does not understand is that by trying to attack Raila Odinga, it's just a dangerous path Gachagua is working on. He don't know. It's just because Raila is a moderate and a good man, a statesman. But the truth is that half of this country, even more than half, is in the hands of Raila Odinga. The other side is with William Ruto. If Raila can just utter one word, this country can burn. It can go into flames. But he's a statesman. He's very careful. That's why he's not doing so. Gachagua does not understand this. That's why he's still in campaign mode. That's why I want to divide people and say, oh, these people here, our people, those other people. So Ruto is finding that he has a rogue deputy president in the office. Instead of Gachagua being a deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, that's my last point, he has reduced himself to a Kikuyu deputy president or a Gema deputy president. He comes more of a man who is defending, anasema, our people, watu wa mlima. Even in Nairobi, he talk about watu wa mlima, not the entire Kenyans. Anytime he meets with the people of Mount Kenya, our people in Mount Kenya. So, instead of being a deputy president of all Kenyans in the Republic, he decided to be a deputy president of Mount Kenya. So he's not coming out as a national figure. Unlike Musalia Mudavadi, even in that capacity serving, he looked more of a national leader. That's another thing. So, Gachagua has been reduced to another Kananu, who was the governor of Nairobi the other time, without just roles. It's just there as a name. In simple terms, Ruto is just using a polite language to tell Gachagua, please keep off my way. Thank you so much. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section.